Hello and welcome to another Let's Discuss. We haven't done one of these in a while, but this is the show where we discuss things that we think are worth discussing. Normally it's just me who thinks it's worth discussing. I force two other people to listen
everyone
to me,
else to
to listen to me discuss. So we're going to be discussing the state of the gaming industry, I suppose, but I want to more focus on the graphics side of things. So I just want to talk about like how the graphics of video games will progress in the coming years. Especially with like PS5 inevitably going to be announced pretty soon, the next Xbox. Nvidia's working...
I'm sorry. Hold up. We're talking about graphics.
Yeah, I was just about to get
associating it with PlayStation.
I was just about to get to the fact that Nvidia is working on new graphics cards, things like that. I'll show you this. This is Unreal Engine 4. Came out this year. This is some of their footage, in-game gameplay footage, not rendered or anything. Like, obviously using beastly computers, but it just looks so good.
The ability to learn from past experience. The use of knowledge to alter their environment.
Like the lighting on everything, it's so great looking. Can you imagine? Can you imagine in like 5 years maybe we're going to be playing video games that look like this?
Oh my god, it's going to be amazing. The 20s are going to be kick-ass.
It's going to be fucking awesome for video games.
That cyberpunk reality will be a dream. Or a dystopian future, you know.
Like, this is all made in that engine. Isn't that fucking incredible? Like,
it feels like I'm watching a movie.
Yeah, like, this is CG that you'd see and like in a movie, and they would render it for hours and hours and hours, but this is gameplay footage. Or like, not necessarily gameplay footage, but it's taken from like, you know, that engine. So it's showing what could be possible with better, like with more, you know, more graphical options.
Yeah, and I'm thinking in the next 5 years we might see the next series from Nvidia's.
Yeah, well, I'll get into
Nvidia's
that.
GPU.
I'll get into that because that's where we're up to here. So the way that they're making things look more realistic is using ray tracing instead of rasterization. And we've always used rasterization. I was reading up on it. Ray tracing, it's basically a different type of light. Like it's the way that the computer processes the light. So ray tracing calculates the path of a beam of light backwards from the viewpoint to the objects that the light interacted with. So it makes it look more realistic because the light is acting as a human would actually see it. You know what I mean?
Holy shit.
Whereas rasterization is, you know, turning the polygons basically and like giving it fake light almost, you know what I mean? So this is like a rasterized image and this is a ray traced image. So you can see the difference just in that like little thing. So this is they're working on their new, Nvidia's working on their new graphics cards powered by its new Turing architecture. So it'll be the GeForce RTX 2080 Ti and the 2080. Both cards will have dedicated cores for use in ray tracing, and a single graphics card will now be powerful enough to render ray traced images in real time.
Holy shit!
So that's fucking insane. Like, and
plus, I think my chair's about to break on me.
Well, try not to do it for the recording, please. Just sit as still as possible.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do.
So, like for example, with this image here. That's not a cinematic or anything that's taken ages to render. That is like one shot of what the real-time computer graphics will look like when these graphics cards come out.
Man, this generation of kids is not going to understand the pains of trying to decipher dodgy graphics.
Pong came out, what, fucking 40 years ago, 50 years ago? And that was like the coolest thing ever back then. Anyway, have you played Star Wars Battlefront, any of the new ones?
No, I refuse to play the new ones. Well, Battlefront 1. I haven't played number 2.
This is the kind of graphics that we're looking at just from these games already, which is already fucking insane. Like look at the lighting on Darth Maul here. Like it's crazy. Like the amount of of shit that's going into this and making it look this good. Like the amount of, and that's before these new graphics cards have even come out. And this is on like a PlayStation. That's
a PlayStation. Fucking what? Excuse me.
This is probably a computer, but like you can get similar graphics to this on the PlayStation, because I've played Battlefront on the PlayStation. It's very, very good. Because they use the type of graphics that they use there is they took photos of of actual things, and then they instead of making it all from scratch in a computer, they made it with the photos.
Copy paste essentially.
So this is a GTA 5 video, but it's using ray tracing to make it look a little bit better. So this is kind of, if GTA 6 comes out, they'll probably be using this method of creating the graphics to make things look more well lit and better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel lighting is the most crucial point in art.
Because with your something can fool you easily, but if it's lit wrong, that's when you can tell subconsciously that it's not real. You know what I mean?
Whereas, that's what always made the early CGI stand out so much.
Yeah, and faces as well. Like you can tell it's about how they move and how the light reacts off faces, like CGI faces and shit. Now these would probably be rendered things, because obviously you can't ray trace like that in full time without a beast of a computer. Here's some Minecraft with ray tracing added onto it as well.
I feel like ray tracing in Minecraft,
I've been
for
seeing
an 8-bit, 16-bit game.
I've been seeing so much of this lately.
Oh my god.
Isn't that amazing? So it would be ray tracing with shaders and stuff, obviously. But isn't that fucking crazy? Like this is Minecraft, and it takes on a whole new life when you add that kind of lighting to it.
Yeah.
And the shading and stuff like that. So in 5 years, it's gonna be fucking insane, the things that we're playing. And it's just like, I think we take it for granted at the moment how far this stuff has come. Like Grand Theft Auto 5, how long ago did that come out? 5 years ago?
5 years ago.
It looks shit these days. Like it still looks good.
Oh yeah.
But it
looks decent these days.
It's starting to look, a little bit shitter than it used to look. Like when it first came out, we were like, "Oh my god, that's incredible!"
Yeah, it had that fresh sheen on it.
I'll just put this on in the background as we talk.
The ability to learn from past experience.
But yeah, so like a couple of years ago, like that was the most amazing fucking thing ever. And now it's starting to, now that time's progressing, it's starting to look a little bit more and more dated. Can you imagine, like once we get to this point, nothing's going to ever look dated again. You know what I mean? This is
because we won't be able to tell what is real anymore.
You won't be able to surpass this. And I'm hoping that when it comes, like once we've made more steps in this in the next 5 years, right? CGI is going to pass the point where we can't tell that it's, fake. You know what I mean? It'll
just replace the entire cinema industry. Movie industry.
It's already like Marvel these days. They don't fucking use fucking anything anymore. It's basically all CG. Like they just film these actors on blue and green screens, and basically everything around them is fucking CG. Even like Spider-Man's suit these days, he doesn't wear a physical suit anymore. He just wears like
what?
Like he wears it sometimes, but like most of the time he's just wearing it like a CGI, like with tracking dots and shit on it. And that, like all throughout Far From Home, they had an actual suit, but they covered it in CG and just made it look like they made it CG. And in Far From Home, it kind of didn't look that good. Like you could definitely tell, because I think reds, like the color reds and stuff, are really hard to emulate. But yeah, like
maybe,
soon, even in Avengers Endgame, right? I don't think you've seen it yet, have you?
I have, but it was a very dodgy pirated copy. I could not tell what was happening on screen.
Okay, so they had these white jumpsuits, like the white Avengers suits for their time travel stuff.
Yeah.
those suits were completely CGI because they shot all of the movie back to back, right? They shot Infinity War and Endgame back to back. Those suits, the white Avengers suits, they were CGI completely because they hadn't been designed yet. So they filmed all those scenes first and then just like plopped these things, and they looked so real. You'd never be able to tell that. You would never fucking be able to tell that it's not CG. And look at this. This is him playing around with it in real in game, and like everything has gravity. It's not been made, and like that's fucking insane. We're gonna be at
the lighting is pretty it's very fast and reacts to moving objects quite well.
Obviously, he's fucking playing this on a beast of a computer.
Oh yeah, it would have to be a dual GPU computer.
But when these new NVIDIA,
about 5 years, then it'll be GPU.
When these new graphics cards come out, and there's new like i9 CPUs and shit now, dude, we're gonna be.
Oh, the i9s are fucking amazing.
It's gonna be a whole new fucking gaming world for us. Jeez, I don't really have much else to say. I just wanted to kind of like discuss it and see what your thoughts were on it, basically. Like, I think it's going to be fucking crazy, and it's blowing my mind. Like, I saw this video the other day, and it fucking blew my mind, and I just wanted to talk about it. But, yeah, anyway.
I feel like this generation of children are just going to be so spoiled in graphics that they won't know the struggles we've had.
Well, look at this guy, how he's creating stuff. This is real time creating his world around him, right? For game design purposes, as we're both kind of interested in game design, it's really cool. He's got these like sample packs with all of these realistic textures, and in Unreal Engine 4 you can just fucking paint them onto the ground. Like, it's that easy to make. Like, you used to have to put, like in Skyrim, they had to put fucking everything purposefully there. Whereas look at he's just fucking painting shit. He's just placing stuff down, like
it's so easy now.
We're gonna be getting such amazing video games in the next like 10 years with this new engine. Like, it's gonna be fucking insane, and hopefully we get to work on it ourselves and make our own kind of stuff.
Maybe
if
we do have a fair bit of money lined up if mum and dad kick it.
Well, yeah, anyway. So that's what I thought about it. What did you guys think? Comment below and let us know. And tell us what you think gaming is going to, what's going to happen in the next 10 years or 5 or 10 years of gaming. Because at the moment, at this current rate that it's going, it's fucking insane how fast technology is progressing. And soon we'll be playing photorealistic games, and you've got VR and stuff now. Can you imagine photorealistic stuff in VR? That would be incredible.
Oh my god, yes.
So yeah, comment below, let us know. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe. We upload stuff like this all the time. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.